everyone, and welcome to the Red Brick House. So today's video I am excited to share with you because I have started crocheting again and I am making a rug for my kitchen. Now, if you might have seen in my recent haul video where I picked up some of this yarn. Now this is kind of like, it feels like a chenille type yarn. It doesn't say chenille on it, I'm not exactly sure, but it is by Yarn Bee. And it's called Eternal Bliss, and the color is ivory. And so this yarn was on sale at Hobby Lobby. It wasn't one of their like normal sales. This was in the middle of an aisle, had several different colors on it. I don't know if it's colors they're discontinuing or if maybe they just had overstock or no one was buying it. I'm not sure, but this was just set up in the middle of an aisle with 40% off on it. So I have been wanting to make a rug for a while. I think it was last fall. My sister had made her grandkids a blanket out of some yarn similar to this, and she had showed it to me, and I thought, oh my goodness, this would make a fantastic rug. I loved the texture of it, and it felt really squishy, and so I don't know how well it's going to hold up to walking on or standing on it, but I mean, I had to try it. And then I kind of forgot about it after a while until I saw this in the store on sale. And I thought, oh no, it's time to do the rug. I'm going to get that. So I got one yes, they only had one of the ivory left. And then I also got a light gray right here. And then I got a dark gray, which is what I'm using currently at the moment here. And then I also got a color called taupe. I didn't know how many skeins I would need, but they only had one of these. And I wanted a few different colors. I wanted this rug to be very neutral. And I wasn't sure about this color, if it would go with the rest, because it's kind of a warm color compared to these other colors that I have. But I wanted this rug to be a neutral because I wanted it to fit into whatever I wanted to put in my kitchen, because sometimes I change up my hand towels or different things like that, and so I just wanted to have a neutral rug that'll kind of go with everything. And so, you know, sometimes when you're working with these big chunky yarns, it looks big, you think you have a lot of yarn, but when you start working with it, it goes really quickly. So I didn't know how much I would need, but I think I got 6 of these all together. And so these are the colors that they had that were the only neutral colors I could find. They had a few other colors too. And those cells, I don't know, you know, it might just be, those cells might be different depending on where you live or what store you have. I'm not really sure. But with this rug, I'm using a 15mm crochet hook. This yarn calls for a 25mm, but I didn't have a 25mm, and I didn't think about it when I bought the yarn. And I knew I already had a pretty big hook, and so I'm just using this one. So it's making it it's pretty tightly woven. But I've never worked with anything quite this large before, and it's kind of hard on my fingers. Like, my fingers kind of ache after a while working with it, because sometimes it pulls too tight and you kind of have to loosen it up. And I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's a little bit hard on the hands. I have to take a break every once in a while, and I've never had that with crochet before. So that was kind of interesting. So now let me show you the rug. So I think I'm about halfway finished with it. I believe it is 35 inches long, and it's going to be 21 inches wide. And here it is. This is what I've done so far. So I'm just doing some random stripes. I'm not really planning it out or really thinking about it. I just kind of like, oh, this color will be good next, and I just kind of do it. And what I'm doing is a single crochet. That is US standard terms, crochet terms. I know they're different in the UK, but I'm using a US single crochet. And that's all I'm doing, and it's turning out so nice. I mean, just look at the texture on that. It looks so cool. And it feels, I wish you could feel it because it just feels so nice. And so I'm really excited about this. So if you would like to see me working on this, I'm planning to make a long format video where it's not any talking or anything. I'm just going to be crocheting this rug set to some peaceful music, and to make it just a relaxing video. I did that in the very beginning when I started this channel, but I haven't done much of that lately, and so I'm going to do that. So stay tuned because that will be coming soon if you're interested in that kind of video. Sometimes I like to watch those if I'm working on my crafts and I just want something on in the background, or maybe when I'm laying down trying to relax, I like to watch things like that. So I just thought somebody might like to see that. And so that will be coming soon. And so with that said, I'm so thankful to have all the new subscribers that I have, and I love reading your lovely comments. It's just so inspiring to hear that I'm inspiring you. That just makes me want to keep working and keep making these projects, because that's what it's all about. That's why I created this channel, because I love working on crafts and different things, and I like sharing them with you because you might pick up on something that you want to do. And so I'm so happy to hear that and to see that. So thank you so much for subscribing and liking my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.